Team. This is Brian Haratsky, the owner of Maryland Sports Blog, and today what I'm going to be doing is a little training video because I know some people are still missing some things and want to figure out WordPress a little bit. And I know we have some of the older writers from the old site. We still use WordPress, and basically, there are simple things that people are missing or that are doing wrong that literally takes me like 5 seconds to correct. That it's really more behind the scenes stuff than writing. So I pulled up, now albeit I've not edited this post at all, but we're using the Yoast SEO. And when it's good, now it doesn't always have to be good, right? Especially when it comes to like the Orioles lineup post. Those are too short for them to show up as good. But what Andrew does, and again, I have not seen this post. I have not, because Andrew is such a good writer that I generally do not need to edit his work, and so I trust him. But it's going to be the same format if you're on your phone. The categories right there, you check the proper ones. It's standard post. Orioles is checked. The tags, he is missing. So to put in the tags for this, I would say it would be Baltimore Orioles, and I will show you. Baltimore Orioles. And the other thing I would put would be Trey Mancini, comma, Trey Mancini. Add tags. Those make it easier to track. The feature image that's right there. Every article needs a feature image that has something to do with it. Again, if we're on the mobile view, if you're doing it by your phone, oh, and look, he has a focus keyword, which is very important for the SEO. So that's your little SEO snippet. That's basically what a search engine, like if you're looking at Google, how it's going to show up, and that Trey Mancini is the word that's going to pick that up, right? Now, we only get one focus keyword, but as more people get good at using this, I'm going to expand and pay for the whatchamacallit, the better version of the SEO package. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I know one person even had trouble. That's where we put the title. The edit. Trey Mancini adjusting game for leadoff role. Great title. He did everything right. One thing that I can see that he could correct would be all the he's to start a sentence. Never start a sentence with he. The simple things are never start a sentence with he. Always start it with the last name. Once you say the last name first, you can use the last name unless it's something that like two people have the same name. So for the first time in the article, always use a full name, Trey Mancini. Then after that, you can use Mancini, and if it's a second time in a sentence, you can say he. This article is a little bit different because it's all about Trey Mancini, so I'll let that fly. But never start a sentence with he, she, or anything else. And a lot of people have this issue, and not to name any names, but are putting just the last name to start a post, or just putting Orioles or O's. Okay, but you have to remember when you're writing for journalism style that they assume the person reading it knows nothing about what you are writing about. So if I just say Orioles, yes, most people know it's the Baltimore Orioles, but a lot of my like little league teams and stuff are also named Orioles. Or using Jones, a lot of people have the Jones as a last name. So not saying Adam Jones or Baltimore Orioles outfielder Adam Jones, which is how he should be properly introduced, is wrong. Okay. Another thing that I noticed that needs to be changed. Attributions always go last and to start something. It's the Baltimore Orioles have agreed to terms with blank dash according to, not according to blank. The Orioles just did that. That's wrong because you're doing starting a sentence with an attribution is never right, or an article, and doing like the attribution tweet or embedding that. And for the people that don't know, these are the two views. You have the visual view and the text view. This is where all the HTML stuff goes. So if you want to embed a tweet, you just put it right, you do it in the text view. Visual view, text view. All this stuff on your mobile phone is exactly the same. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it's just literally just done in a straight line. One on the categories and everything. It's just one under the next. All right. I hope that helps. Until the next training video.